Hello children, in the last video we have discussed the congruency conditions for triangles, all the congruency conditions. Okay, today we are going to start the exercise. Okay, examine whether triangle DEF is congruent to triangle PQR. Means we have to first examine that is it congruent. After that we have to decide by which condition it is congruent. Okay. So how you will solve this? Angle D is given 100, D 3 centimeter, angle E is 60 degree. And in another triangle PQR, angle Q is given 60, PQ side is given 3 centimeter, both are 3, okay? And angle R is 20 degree. You can see here two angles are equal and one of the side is equal. So first of all you have to draw the figure like this. Triangle DEF, DE is given 3 centimeter, write it down. Angle E is given 60 and angle D is given 100 degree. And in triangle PQR, PQ is given 3 centimeter and angle Q is given 60 and angle R is given 20. So here you can see two angles and one of the side is in between. And here one of the side and two angles is here inside. So angle side angle here. But here you cannot see angle side angle because two angles are here and one of the side. So these two are not congruent. But you can make it congruent. How? If you will take out the value of this angle, then we can make it congruent. If the value of this angle we will take out, then suppose this angle will come 100 degree, then here also 100, here also 100, this is 60, this is 60 and this is 3 centimeter and 3 centimeter. So angle side angle, it will be congruent by angle side angle. Yes or no? Yes. So first of all find out the value of angle P. So in this triangle you can see two angles are given. You can find out angle P by angle sum property because we know that sum of all the angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degree. So two angles you know, the third angle we can easily take out. Angle P plus angle Q plus angle R is equal to 180 degree. Angle sum property, reason. Angle P you can find because angle Q and R is given. 60 plus 20, 80 and 80 will go this side. We can get the value of angle P 100 degree. Okay. Now this is 100 degree and both are congruent by angle side angle. But how you will write it? This is very important. In this manner only you have to write always. Whenever you are making two triangles congruent, you have to first write the name of this two triangle. About which triangle you are talking. So DEF, in triangle DEF and triangle PQR, you will write the name of triangle like this. After that, what are the things which is equal you have to write. DE side is equal to side PQ. Reason, it is given in the question. Angle E is equal to angle Q. Both are 60 degree. It is also given in the question. And angle D is equal to angle P. Both are 100 degree. Because angle P we have taken out now. So both are 100 degrees. So both are equal. So two angles and one of the side is in between. So angle side angle. So by angle side angle, triangle DEF is congruent to triangle PQR. Okay. But how to write this? Triangle DEF is congruent to PQR. You can see DE is equal to PQ. So DE is equal to PQ. Angle E is equal to angle Q. So angle E is here in between. So angle Q also you will write in this side in between. Angle D is equal to angle P. So angle D in first. So angle P also should be in first. DEF is triangle congruent to PQR. Not RQP or not QRP. You will not write like that. PQR only. Because as I have taught you in the last video that corresponding parts should be written accordingly. Okay. Now question number 2. You have to find whether these triangles are congruent, and if congruent then by which condition? By side or by side angle or by angle side angle or by angle side or RHS. 5 conditions I have taught you. So first is You can see this side is equal to this side is equal to this side, and this side is equal to this side. So by side, both triangle are congruent. Simply you will write this both are congruent by side. Okay. Next is, in this two triangle, you see this side is equal to this side. This side is equal to this side. And you can see this is 90 degree, means right angle type triangle. So it is 90 degree. So side, angle, side, both are 90, both angles are equal. Side, angle, side, angle, side, both are congruent by side, angle, side. Okay. Now this triangle, this side is in this triangle, this side, and in this triangle, this side is equal. Similarly, this side is equal to this side. So both side are given, but angles, nothing is given that which two angles are equal. But remember one thing that I have taught you about the vertically opposite angles. Always the vertically opposite angles are equal. So angle, suppose this is angle 1 and this is angle 2. So angle 1 is equal to angle 2 by vertically opposite angle. So by side, angle, side, angle, side, both triangles are congruent. So you will write both are congruent by side, angle, side. Okay. Only the conditions you have to write. These are your homework. You have to do it. Okay. This is simple. You can do. But figure draw in your notebook, and after that write the condition by which it is congruent. Now question number 3. State the correspondence between the parts if triangle PQR is congruent to XYZ. Means you have to write only the corresponding parts. So it is very simple. PQR is congruent to XYZ. So PQ side will be equal to XY, QR will be equal to YZ, and PR will be equal to XZ. Okay, and angle P will be equal to angle X, angle Q will be equal to angle Y, and angle R will be equal to angle Z. But you will write it like this. Suppose triangle PQR is congruent to XYZ, then you have to write the all corresponding parts. So first write the angles. Angle P is equal to angle X. Equal means this is equal to this is equal to this. So you can give this arrow for corresponding parts. Okay, angle Q and angle Y, angle R and angle Z, both are corresponding. Similarly, about sides, PQ, XY, both are equal. QR, YZ, both are equal. PR and XZ, both are corresponding sides and corresponding angles. Okay, similarly, 3 number B, you can do it just like this. Okay, this is your homework. Now come to the question number 4. In the adjoining figure, DC is parallel to AB. DC side is parallel to side AB. Both are parallel. Okay. And prove the concept of congruent triangle, that AE is equal to FB. You have to prove that these two sides are equal. But one thing more is given. AD is equal to BC. This side is equal to this side. Okay. How you will show that AE is equal to BF? It is very simple. First of all, you will draw the figure like this. Okay. This side is equal to this side. So you will make this two triangle congruent. Okay. After making these two triangles congruent, we can say that AE is equal to BF by CPCT. CPCT, I think I have not explained you. CPCT means corresponding parts of congruent triangle. Whenever two triangles are congruent, then it's all the corresponding parts will be equal. Okay. Like in this, if two triangles are congruent, then it's all the corresponding parts are equal. And CPCT full form is corresponding parts of congruent triangle. Write it somewhere. Okay. So we will make these two triangles congruent. How? In triangle ADE and triangle BCF, you will write it first like this. And DEA is equal to angle CFB, because here is 90. So here will also be 90. Both side 90. So both are 90 degree. AD is equal to BC. It is given in the question. Okay. And DE equal to FC. Why these two sides are equal? It is not given in the question, but why I have taken DE is equal to FC? Because between any parallel lines, the distance between any parallel lines are always equal. Okay. So here is given that this line is parallel to this. So this is the distance between this parallel line. This is also the distance between the parallel line. Both will be equal. So for this reason you will write distance between the parallel lines are equal. So I have written DE is equal to FC. Okay. Now you can see this side is equal to this side is equal to this side, and this angle is equal to this angle. So right angle, hypotenuse, and one of the side. So by RHS, triangle ADE is congruent to triangle BCF. By which condition? RHS, right, hypotenuse, side. Okay. So if the triangles are equal, then its all the corresponding parts will be equal. So I have taken AE is equal to BF by CPCT. CPCT means this corresponding parts of congruent triangle. Okay. I hope you have understood this. From question number 5 we will discuss in the next video. Question number 5, 6, 7, 8. But you have to also try it. Okay.